Hello golfers, Bryan Pate here. I want to give you a part 3 from down the line using the RMT club and how we're creating the sequence and the energy or motion creation. If I drop my club on the ground, so from behind, you can see if I was just standing on this alignment rod, standing tall, I'm balanced on the alignment rod. If I put the club out in front of me and start hinging forwards, you can see how my core is engaged, my back's pretty neutral. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes are looking down at the ground through the middle of my glasses, so it's not super tall and stiff, nice and relaxed. From there, if I create a little bit of motion forwards, a little bit of motion backwards, and then I toss the energy up, you can see where am I catching the balls, a little bit more out in front of my rib cage. I'm not going to take this and swing it way back behind me. If I get that energy working a little bit more up, now as I start my transition back to the left, you can see how that energy wants to fall just slightly as I'm having that energy transfer we talked about in the video 2. So again, one more time, a little forwards, backwards, then there's me unwinding, catching the weight out in front of me. Now if I did this just to give you a view from face on, as this is coming through, starting up my weight at the bottom, turning, catching it. As I'm unwinding, where am I catching the weight on the through swing? Still out in front of me, where I'm not trying to swing the weight way to the right. I'm not trying to swing it way to the left. You can see how that starts wanting to pull me in different directions. So as the club, it's not that heavy, pound or two. As you start swinging that in space faster and faster, it starts becoming 4 pounds plus. Depends how fast you're swinging it. There's some smart people that will do the math and tell you exactly how much that weighs in space. And then the last little thing, Mike Adams, Terry Rolls, E.A. Tischler, they've all been doing a lot of good stuff with bioswing dynamics or the ultimate golf lesson. Depending on where the trail hand is placed on the club, if the trail hand is more under the club and I swing this motion in the backswing, what you'll see is it wants to go a little bit more around me in the backswing. If I put that hand more on top of the club and I swing that back and through and get it more up, you can see how it wants to swing the club more up. And if I put that more on the side and swing the weight, you can see how it's more in the middle. Right, so how that trail hand is placed on there, how the trail arm is working, could get the weight or the club head swinging just a little bit different direction, but it's not severe motions around the body. So I'll put that on the ground, grab my golf club, and because I play with my hand a little bit more on the side, slightly on top, as I'm swinging this back in the backswing, you can see there's the club head just a little bit outside my hands on the backswing. And I turn, kind of catch the weight, enjoy the ball flying. Hopefully it's flying in the right direction you want. If not, the beauty about golf is we get to go chase it and try it again. So here's me set up to the golf ball. I feel like I'm balanced on the alignment rod. I'm holding the weight of the club. I'm going to start up the swing, a little left, right, turn, unwind. And it goes, okay, nice little motion. Just came through a little bit too high. So if I put another golf ball down there, this one I'm going to prime the motion. Set up to the golf ball. Maybe a little less chatting during the motion. Hold the finish and say, did I come out to a balanced finish? Holding the weight, supporting the energy of the golf club. So hopefully this little series helps you understand how we're moving the club in space, how we're responding to the golf club, how we're creating an athletic motion, trying to create some speed out in front of us. Because if I had this back in my hands, it's where's the most energy being created, a little bit in this zone, and then I'm trying to catch it. And then as I'm unwinding, more in this zone, then trying to support the speed.